Hello everyone, welcome to Pauline's Place. I'm thinking about relevance, how relevant are you, how relevant am I? Straight away people think of all of the devices. So I have here my phone, a good point of relevance, but I love my phone and I don't want to live without it at this present time. Sometimes writing notes, and I love looking at those notes and I love the feel of my notebook. But sometimes I have to read from this. And when I talk to my very, very relevant younger friends, well, they're on TikTok, or sometimes it's Instagram. It's never an email. They hardly know what an email is. And text, well, if I pressure them, they might look at it. But what does it mean to be relevant? Because is that the same as how we're living? I think about the relevance of the Christian faith, because in some ways the church has always battled with being relevant and staying with the truth. The church has always battled with being relevant to the world, but living by what they see as the truth of God and the truth of the scriptures. It's got them into a lot of trouble. They put Galileo in prison, and he was in a house prison until he died because he said that the earth was not the center of the solar system. Women who were supposedly witches were burnt at the stake. So many things we've rewritten and redone. We've rewritten some of the creeds because, in a way, to be relevant, do you keep changing the truth? It's a very important thing. Important to you in that, what do you believe? And what do you believe that you can never change? When I was young, I used to say a prayer, and I said it every night. It was something we learned at Sunday school, and it was like this: gentle Jesus, meek and mild, look upon this little child. And if I should die before I wake, I pray thee, Lord, my soul to take. And I used to think that maybe Jesus wanted to take my soul. And it would worry me, keep me awake. And my mother would say, just say it, dear, because it'll help you. And my father would say, don't take any notice of the words. Well, I did try to listen to both of them. Now, I don't believe Jesus is meek and mild. I think he was incredibly gentle but powerful. And he spoke the truth in his actions, and in the full heart he gave life. The church has often hung on to things that have imprisoned them. And sometimes the churches believe that they have the whole truth on the scriptures, the whole truth on life, and they haven't, because they're human. And the Bible was put together over thousands of years, really, from oral understanding and experience of the people who believed in one God. Well, my beliefs have changed radically in my understanding of the universe, along with the rest of the world. My beliefs on how old the world is have changed radically. My understanding of how this whole universe came to be have changed radically. And I've changed. Even in these last 2 years, my thinking and understanding has changed a great deal. But what I find is at the center of my being, which is something you almost can't control, a desire to love. I think that is the element that God gives each of us that doesn't change. It moves around where we are, what we've experienced. But to want to love the world, to love our neighbor, that's the gift that comes from God, however you understand God. And I think it's what makes each of us who we are. And you know that gift, it outlives our body. It outlives all the functions of who we are as a physical being. And I believe that. Now, is it the truth? I don't know. But as long as I wake up wanting to love, I'm going to live by that. I hope you are willing to change some of your beliefs that keep you bound. I hope you're willing to look at a universe that's changing all the time. Be part of the change. You mightn't be totally relevant with all the devices, but you'll have love. And it's really what's needed with every change. Love talking to you. See you tomorrow.